Yeah, everyone, Double P here. So in today's trading session, we went after the SPY, and yeah, well, it had to happen sooner or later. So today we took a loss for the first time in a very, very, very long time. And it was a weird loss too, because pretty much most of the market is red and down. As you can see right here, it's one of those days, and the SPY decided to do one of these. So I bought the put, the 347 put, sent it out to my guys, and this is what we're looking at. You see the low there, 348.11, and that was literally right at the bell or so. So I'm thinking, all right, thumbs up, let's go, let's rock. We got some CPI data that's not too friendly. Market's a little bit of an uproar, and all the other indices are negative, and the SPY decides to do this. It decides to rip to the upside. So as you can imagine, now this is what I was looking at in pre-market, right? That's what I'm looking at here, 361.99. So here comes my price levels. Here comes, support and resistance levels. Here's the box right here. So I'm thinking, all right, I'm not really paying attention to the indicators down here, all this stuff, but that's secondary. And as you see here, the SPY just decides it's still negative. You see it right there, it's still negative on the morning. And it just decides to do a 180. So yeah, you see my margin account right here. It's a real-time account. So everything's in real time, stock, equity. So Amex, New York, NASDAQ, all real-time feeds. Futures and futures options, I don't trade futures, so it's delayed. I don't need the data. Forex and other, it's all real-time. Full-blown margin account there. I should probably get back into another trade today because I'm a little bit, I'm not upset, I'm just a little bit bewildered why the entire market is red pretty much and down, and the SPY decides to rip, and the indices inside of the SPY are also down, some of the companies. So it's a weird one, that's for sure. So what do we learn from this? Well, we learned that the market is going to do what the market is going to do. You can do everything right, have everything set up properly. The market direction is actually moving in your favor, but the algorithms that pretty much run this ETF. There's some retail trading going on in there, but for the most part, the algorithms that run this, they're going to run the show. All right, let me close that up there. Let's look at today's option and statistics. So, yeah, look, there you go right there. 1.9 million contracts of puts, just under 1 million contracts for calls. Look at this. This put sizzle index right here. It's 5.167. So it's 5 times the average volume of puts today than it is over the last 5 trading sessions. 4 times the SPY is 4.5 sizzle index, which means it's rocking today. Well, you can see the amount of contracts, 2.9 million contracts. Crazy, right? So let's have a look at this. Let's see here. So 30% of the puts were bought at the bid, which is interesting. Yeah, so people wanted to get in here. Well, 37% traded at the ask. So desperately, people wanted to get ahead of this position because obviously the CPI numbers, right? So people wanted to get ahead of that. 33% delta. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty crazy. Let's come over here to option time and sales. I want to see what the biggest trades were. Oh, my system's running so slow. I'm going to have to clean this garbage out. Let's see here. Yeah, super slow. Once again, I'm going to have to call the brokerage there and find out what's going on with this. So let's see what the big boy contracts are. So far, we got 340 puts, 335 puts. $5,000. I mean, yeah. There's some volatility in there. So, what do we learn? And you see this here? The SPY is still moving up. So this is the 20 right here. That's the 200. So the 200 now is under this ETF, and the 20 is riding it, and it's pushing over the 20. So yeah, I mean, it's pushing it up. But still, it's put city. So what do we learn? You can do everything right. You can set yourself up properly. You can see the 200 right here. It was green, and then it just sloped down hard in the red. And that's what pushed this stock down like you wouldn't believe. Or sorry, the ETF down like you wouldn't believe. It just drove it down, right? Even at the opening of the bell. But for some strange reason, and this is like a lot of distance between the 200 and the 20, so that's not even a factor. It's just riding the 20 up to the upside. It's the first time I've ever seen that. So I'm going to have to watch this. I'm actually going to sit down and watch this for the rest of the day. I want to see. I'm not trading today. This particular loss is a little bit... so let's see here. So this is the trade I sent out to my guys and girls. So we went after the 347 strike put. I don't really need to tell you what we paid for it or how many contracts I told my guys to get and girls. 25% profit, 15% stop loss. So that was the text sent out. And let's see here. What's this? This is the SPY text. This was the loss that I took. I sent it out to them. So I'm out right there. That was a $3,000 loss. So I actually hedged. So I'm going to show you the reason why I hedged. So let's go with the loss first so that you see it there. So that's a $5,600 loss, which is kind of weird. Still kind of puzzled by it. So what I decided to do is right here on this hammer, on this upward hammer, because this is an inverted hammer. So let me open this up so you can see it. Let me make it a little bit bigger so that you can see it. So you can see my reasoning. And my charts are frozen. Well, So let me see if I can get this chart. Yeah, it's frozen. So anyways, let me come over here. That was the loss. You already seen it. So I decided to get a call. So I came in and I got a call. I'm going to show you where I got the call. So I made $2,600 on the call, but minus the $5,600 loss. So it was a $3,000 loss today. So let me see if I can move this screen around. I cannot. Screen is frozen. It's probably because I'm rendering this video and I'm doing this. That's why everything's all messed up. So there's too much stuff being hogged up on the Mac, too much memory. So let me try to get in here so that you guys can see this. All right, that's the best we're going to get because this charts are really slow. So here's where this is an inverted hammer, which is supposed to be bullish, right? And then you see another hammer right here. So that's the reason why I came in and I took the position, because I took the big loss right here as the put was going up. So I hedged right here after this hammer. So you see this point right here, that's when I got in and I took the call. So I wanted to hedge. And then as this was going up, I just couldn't sustain the loss anymore for the put. So I just got out on the put right around this area right here and let the call ride all the way up to here, hit the high of the day right there. As you can see, that's the high of the day, and got out because shortly thereafter, this rolled over. So you can see the methodology as far as what I was doing. Took the loss, went to hedge, bought the call, rolled it all the way up to the high, got out at the high because the market was just, and you can see the 20 right here anyways, right? So this is the 20 right here. It's touching it right here on the high, and it's rolling over, got out. So quite a few things I'm going to be reviewing on today's trade. A couple things that are puzzling me, so I'll probably watch this, and this is moving like molasses anyways, but that could be my screen, so my screen's frozen. So I'm gonna close out my platform and I'm gonna log back in again and clean up the garbage, so I'll be able to see what's going on. But basically, yeah, the market's down, it's mixed up, SPY ripped, end the story, and it's just kind of waffling now. So that's it for me, Double P. Hope you enjoyed the recap. So it doesn't matter win, loss. I show you everything, right? That's being transparent as a transparent trader so that you see it. So first loss, and I think, I don't even know, maybe a month and a half. Well, we'll see. All right. So that's it. Chat soon.